So I don't know if I've ever showed you this view, but there sits our little cabin up on that mountain, and we're gonna go up there and I'm gonna go over what we have spent so far. And I'm also working on getting that supply list for everybody. Let me turn some lights on. It's a pretty cloudy day. So, so for the ones wanting to see the loft, there's the loft. And, okay. So right behind that wall is the bathroom, and it is nowhere near being finished. I went yesterday on the way home from work and got some more wood so we can finish that wall and we can finish this wall. And then where all the stuff is piled up over there, sorry, we're doing insulation. That's gonna be the pantry, laundry area. And so the bathroom's over here, pantry, laundry area here. I've got the bed stuff down here where we were working on the kitchen will be on that back wall. And then the living room will be open to the kitchen. So if anybody is interested in the layout. Sorry, it's a little junked up right now. We are still working. But I did bring the receipts up here, and I'm going to go over them. I need to set up a table because there's a lot of them. Here's the bag of receipts that I was... So if you don't know what I'm talking about, I had made a post on a off-grid group on Facebook, and it read what we had originally paid to build just the shell of this cabin. Just the shell, just the roof, the plywood, the Vantech, the 2x6s, the 4x4s, the block, the tin, door, and only, I think at that time we only had 3 windows in. Now we have like 6, and then 7 counting the door window. But so it said something like that it cost us like a little over, well, it was almost $5,900 to build the shell, okay? And I'm gonna try to put together a supply list for everybody, and here's the receipts. I had a bunch of people saying, let me see the receipts. So I've got them kind of separated. So this envelope with all the receipts is after that video was made. So that video was made in April. The one where we totaled up what we had in this, just the shell. It was just the shell of the cabin. And you had some people say, no way, which you only had a few people say, no way, that's $5,800 worth of supplies. And then you had some people say, sorry, there's a fly in here. Some people say, there is no absolute way you could have built that for $5,800. Well, there was, we did. And the only reason I made that post, that post on Facebook, if you haven't joined that group yet, on Facebook, it's a really good group. I think there was over 700 comments, and I think it was over 700. I'm pretty sure. I'll have to go back and look. 98% of the comments were positive, nice, kind people. So if you haven't joined that group and that's something you would like, it's called Off Grid and Survival, maybe on Facebook. So I'm going to try to keep these separate. So this is, and I go back by dates. Okay. And I ran into a little bit of a struggle because some of the receipts have faded. But, like, I don't know if you can see this one, but it's pretty faded. Which they are going on a year old, some of them. So, but if you're interested, so this is going to be a separate video about the supplies that you need just to build the shell of a 20 by 24 cabin and a 6 by 20 loft. That'll be a separate video. I'm still working on your supply list, but I'm going to get it to you for anyone interested in that. Now, what this video is kind of wanting to cover is what we're at to this stage, what we have spent to this stage. That includes we have added 3 more windows, and I'll show you those. We have added all the wood, while the pine and the pine boards were really expensive. You know, we probably could have got by a little cheaper if we would have done the tongue and groove, but it was so far for us to drive, and then we work Monday through Friday, so we just never could find the time to go get it. It was almost 2 to 3 hours away from us, the place that sells it, so we just decided that, you know, we would go with these because they're at the local Lowe's. They are kind of expensive, but well, I guess by the time you save on diesel and your time, maybe you're just coming at breaking even, I don't know. But if you want to hear the number we're at now, so the 5,800, I want to be clear on this, the 5,800 was just the shell, okay? Like I said, it was just the shell. So now we're pushing 13,000, but that includes our solar, which was right around 1,400. That includes insulation, which we still have to do the ceiling. We have to rent some scaffolds to finish it, and we've got to do that, the moisture barrier and the insulation, and then we'll put what we're going to put as the ceiling. I think we're going to do the split plywood again as the ceiling to make it look like shiplap. But so that includes these boards. That includes our little tankless hot water heater. That includes the water line we ran. That includes the little kitchenette that we put in. There's flies everywhere. What else does it include? I'll have to look and see. But we're right at almost 13,000. Oh, the front T11 siding. I don't know. I'll have to look because I'm not sure. But so know that the shell was 5,800, and well, probably closer to 5,900. And so know that the shell was 5,800. Okay, we're in Kentucky. I don't know what your prices are compared to ours. Let's see. Let me just do an example here. Let me find the date on this receipt. Well, okay, so in February of this year, what did we buy? Six by 6 inches. I don't know what that is. Okay, bad receipt. Let me find a different one. I'll have to ask Keith what that is. Trying to find some with some 2x4s. So, okay, here's one from, okay, April the 1st. And so, here's an example. OSB sheathing was $20 and, no, was $10.20 each. We bought 2 of them. Let's see what else. I'm trying to find some 2x4 prices. So here's some prices, because I had someone say that a metal roof where they lived would be like $4,000. So I know our 10 was 800 just for the metal. It's metal, I guess. I call it 10. Other people call it metal. But for like the roofing nails and the roof felt, that was $29 a roll, and we bought 2 of them. And I think, okay, so here's our OSB wrap that we bought. It was $118 per roll, and this was back in. So I'm just kind of giving you some prices to see. I know not everybody lives in Kentucky, and their prices won't be the same as ours, but wanted to go over that. Let's see. So what I'm trying to do is keep these receipts separate, and I'm doing these by date. So, and I won't bore you all with this, but that one's April, February, and it just kind of helps me. I can still see the date on this one, but look how bad it is. Let me see if I can get closer to the camera. I don't know if you can see this, but it's kind of faded. So it's January. The block that we have to get. So this may take me a little while, guys, but no, I am working on it for you, for the ones who really want to see this, so everybody can see them. So if you'll see, we bought 16 pieces of Advantech for $39.83, and that equaled $597.45. And then we bought, our nails were $60 for, I think, 30 pounds. And then we bought, I can't really tell what that is, but it was $18. So total we spent $716 that time. So, and I've got a whole bunch more that I'm going through for everybody. But just be encouraged to know that I am working on it for you all. And hopefully it won't be long till I get you all a list. Everyone that's asking. This is my neighbors. The mountain top is quiet. Yep, this will be it. So hey guys, I know this is kind of a short, random video, but I have got a bunch of new subscribers that came over from the Facebook group, and I know a lot of them really wants to see the supply list, and I just want to let them know that I am working on it. And then there were some who asked the question of, okay, so yeah, your shell costs $5,800 or right at $5,900, but what does it cost to do the other things? And I get that. That is where your price, your cost adds up. The finishes, the plumbing, and we haven't even started that other than running the water line and the hot water heater. So yeah, that does add up. Not sure what our final number will be on this. I'm guessing 20,000. You know, that's not too bad considering single wides. My daughter looked at one. It was just a 2-bedroom, 1 bathroom, wasn't very big at all. And by the time it was like 50,000. And by the time she would have got done paying for it, it would have been well over 100,000. So, I mean, counting the loft, we've got 600 square feet here. And those little single wides are, and I'm not putting a single wide down, not at all. And if that's what you want to buy, buy it. But I'm just saying, they're not like the 14 by 56 or whatever. They're not much bigger than this. So I'll take 20,000 any day. And it may go above a little bit above 20,000. I don't know. But right now, for what you see, what I showed you all and everything, we're sitting just well, I bought more lumber last night, so that's going to add $150 into that total, so we're sitting right at 13,000. But hey guys, I want to thank you so much for watching. Thank you for sticking around, and I hope you come back for some more videos. And if I don't, I'm going to be working on some Thanksgiving stuff, because our Thanksgiving dinner is this Sunday, the 19th. And then we're going to be celebrating my grandson's 4th birthday this weekend also. So I've got a busy weekend ahead. So if I don't talk to you before Thanksgiving, I hope y'all have a great Thanksgiving. And I hope you have a blessed day. And thank you so much for choosing to stick around. Until the next time.